Welcome to Icarus. I'm going to show you 5 top tips on killing polar bears at a very low level. So tip number 1, what you want to do is use the terrain to your advantage. But polar bears are absolutely vicious creatures and they will climb up like the mountain terrain. So as I'm proving right here, I thought I was at a safe distance and then this bear just told me otherwise, so I had to get the hell out of there. There was me thinking I was safe in my little 1v1 box. But so what you want to do is use the terrain to your advantage. Now I found this neat little place here and I built a little ledge so I could hop over to it without any issues, and the bear fell down there. Now I could have got very lucky here, but if you use the terrain to your advantage, it does pay off. So I'm using stone arrows and I must have sunk about 60 into his back because I couldn't get any headshots. Headshots are key when fighting polar bears, so this will let you take him down, but you need a ton of arrows. So to show you the sort of way in which I've done this and the location of where this bit is with the bear, because the polar bear will spawn in this location. Basically, this is what I done. That little ledge helped me just jump across here. You can use it without a ledge, but I found it a little bit harder, and if you miss it, you will be toast. So that's my location, K14, and as you can see, the polar bear spawns up here. So this is tip number 1. Moving on to tip number 2. Again, sort of like building and using the terrain as your location, but this is like more focused on building than using the terrain. I'm using again another polar bear spawn just around the corner, just north of where we was last, and you can use the terrain to your advantage as well as building into it. So this is a mineable rock and it's probably border level safety, but if you find any of these near polar bear spawns, then you can build like a stairway out of them. And like I say, I wouldn't be 100% safe up here, but it probably would work to kill a polar bear. You can just build and use the terrain. It's a mixture of tips 1 and 2 basically to keep you alive. So moving on then to tip number 3. If you didn't know, kill an animal, you can pick it up. Now if you can't pick an animal up, it's because you've got something in your G slot like a backpack. So if you got a backpack, you can't pick animals up unless you take that backpack off. So my G slot, you can see, is empty. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but like Bruce Lee said, the art of fighting without fighting. So you see where that wolf is right near my base, I'm gonna kite this wolf away. So any predators, carnival animals like wolves and bears, if you drop an animal, it will be attracted to that dead animal. So you want to just stealthily crawl away from the polar bear. The art of fighting without fighting, like I say. But you can use this on other wolves just to level up and stuff and get some meat and fur. It works that way too. So this is tip number 3. I will be giving you 2 more tips, but before I quickly give you those, if you would like to like the video and comment down below, let me know your favourite tip, and also if you want to subscribe so you don't miss any more, that would be amazing to help this small channel get out there and grow more. Tip number 4 then. I am useless at this tip, but I'm putting it out there because some of you will be good at it. I am useless with keyboard and mouse. I can't strafe for the life of me, and it shows right here, but you can actually strafe them. So you run towards and then just strafe before they get to you, but I am awful at keyboard and mouse, so I can't really do this well. Now I thought that bear was still chasing me, and another tip added in here is do not panic, because look at me panicking over a little tiny wolf. I could have killed that so easy, but because the panic set in and I was being rushed with the bear, I actually died through a little tiny level 5 wolf this was, but he done most of the damage. I managed to save myself. If I paused and thought about it and healed myself, I would have been fine, but on the left there was another wolf And again, panic set in. I didn't know what was going on, and it killed me. So sidestep like a drunk uncle at a party, and you might get lucky. But I'm useless at that one. So moving on to tip number 5. There are caves in Icarus, and if the polar bear is near a cave, there are lots of caves in the ice. If you want to see the cave locations, check out my Discord. I've got a map on all the cave locations. You can crouch, so use your left control to crouch, and then use your pick to tunnel as low down as possible, just so you could crawl through that gap. Now wolves might be able to get in, but bears will not, and bears will poke their head through the gap, and giving you the perfect opportunity just to stand there and wing it with loads of headshots. Just have to mind there is some worms in caves now, so just beware of enemies in caves, but you can get perfect headshots, and that is probably the quickest way to kill one at a very low level. So let me know your thoughts on this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps this small channel grow. But thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay entertained, and we'll see you on the next one.